On the whole, there's lots of laughter and sort of jokes on the project, but at the moment it appears to be that my dating life is the main topic of conversation in the office.
I put an egg in a microwave thinking that it's the way to reheat it, and after I took it out, it exploded and kind of went everywhere. And that story went around, and then I got labelled as the guy who explodes eggs. So yeah, it was pretty strange experience, but I've never since brought an egg into the office, so yeah.
Basically, I've been going on a couple of dates, and the first date was playing tennis. I got soundly thrashed. Next date was a swimming date, and after about 5 minutes I got cramp and nearly sank to the bottom of the pool. So yeah, so far so good.
Hi, my name is Ebenezer Olawale. I'm a digital engineer in the project.
My name is James Hickman. I'm the Senior Health and Safety Advisor working on the 251 project. My main job role here is to ensure that the project is built ensuring everyone's health, safety and well-being of all the operatives on site.
I'm actually on the digital engineering team, so we use the 3D models that are produced by the engineers and the consultants. And essentially, if you've ever played the game like Sims, we have the 3D model and we use and make sure that the building works before we actually build it.
The building form really originates from its connection with Newington Causeway and Gaunt Street, and it forms an obtuse angle through its connection with those two streets.
Tall buildings have two roles. They have to work in the context at the ground level. It's got an elephant and castle local role, and then they have to participate in the skyline as a composition across the whole city.
It's sliced at the top, and that gives the building a really identifiable quality, and we think will be a landmark in London.
Then the appearance of the building as you move around it, as you perceive it from different parts of the city, is a constantly changing one. So out of something which is fundamentally simple and geometric, you get an ever-changing character and an ever-changing silhouette on the skyline.
I'm part of the design management function, and what we do here is coordinate interfaces and make sure everything fits together. And so whether it be dry lining packages, screeds, flooring, we make sure that all the interfaces connect perfectly.
I'm the setting out engineer for all the fit out works, so all the apartments, all the dry liners, the screeders, the pods, the bathroom pods that we fit in each apartment. I make sure that goes in the correct position.
So on 251 then, I'm the basement section manager. I used to look at a few things on ground floor, but yeah, the majority of my time is spent in the basement. It's kind of my job to coordinate with all the different trades that are going on down there, become a bit of a point of call, so to speak. So you know, if any trades find conflict with one another or anything else to do with the basement, they can come find me, and yeah, and I'm kind of part of the process of ironing it out.
The most challenging thing about this project in terms of health and safety is, given the height of the project, going 40 stories, is the work at height elements, making sure that we don't lose any objects or materials off the side of the building.
From my point of view, a big challenge was the inclined facades at the top of the building, and that has given us a number of technical difficulties to overcome. But I think the results, particularly within the apartments themselves, will be really fascinating to see.
A mistake costs so much and so much time to correct that it's much better to spend the time and effort at the very first phase, making sure that everything is right and going to plan.
And a lot of what I do needs to be tested and adjusted. If I was to power through a task and then get to the end of it and then realise that someone wants a small change, it would just ruin my heart.
There's so much going on, and like there's quite a lot more social activity, and so everyone's actually kind of forming like a family.
It's just being with a team that is so driven and forward-thinking and innovative is just one of the best things you can ask for.
You walk around on site and everybody knows each other's names, which is something that isn't all that common.
Is working as such a large and effective team.
No matter how many teams you have within a project, you are one team. So the greatest team we can be is the team that unifies and is not divided, essentially.
That's the enjoyable thing, is to draw on the experience of such a diverse group of people to achieve something almost superhuman in a way. It's the product of many, many people.
Massively, teamwork makes it the best. I think we are the best team, let's be honest.